Well, I just came to check if the cat food is on special yet. It's not. It goes on special once a month and then I buy a lot. But that's okay. I'll just come back when it's on special. I actually want to come back. I'm glad it's not on special now, because now I get to come back. I love driving this car. It is amazing. Well, just look at this. I guess they have upped the quality on the new Samsung again. So what do you guys think about that? Okay, so Samsung has brought out a new phone. Do you guys think I should get it? Will it be worth it? I mean, it will increase the quality of my videos, so yeah, think about it. Let me know in the comments. Well, it's very seldom that you will drive a car that tells you you've got 48 kilometers left to drive, and then it goes to 50, and then it goes to 52 kilometers that you have left. It's increasing kilometers. Okay, there I lost one, but yeah, I haven't filled this car up yet. I've still been driving it with the fuel that I got free with the purchase of the vehicle, and it's just lasting and lasting. I love this. Okay, and I'm on the other side of town, and I've still got 51 kilometers left to drive. And when you apply the brakes, you can see how the charging needle goes up. That must be the generators that's taking the kinetic energy out of the momentum of the vehicle and not using the brakes to stop it. Yeah, I've got 52 kilometers left just because of that braking. I am really impressed. This is a 50 zone, so 47 is exactly what I should be doing. But as soon as you let go of the accelerator, well, look at that, it charges. Oh, Jackie's right behind me. Well, what do you know, I've got 58 kilometers left now. The more I drive, the more fuel I'm getting. Yeah, this thing is amazing. So I haven't checked the oil on this car in a long time. To be honest, 2 years ago. And you have to drive it, park it, let it idle for 1 minute, then let it stand for 2 minutes, and then just check it. So yeah, that's perfect. Don't need to do anything to this one. Okay, so the key tells me I've got 62 kilometers left. So it is getting better and better. The more I drive, the more I can drive. Okay, so my car is parked way on the other side of this parking area, but I just pressed that button, put it on, and now it's conditioning the car inside for me. It's taking out the heat and running the air conditioning system. So I'll be getting into a cool car.
I think anyone will steal this car.
Okay, so did you hear the car switch on? Because I switched it on from over there and now it should be on temperature. Yeah, it's nice and cool in here. Perfect.
Do you think anyone will be able to steal this car? I don't think so.
No. It's been tracked by BMW, and I've had a tracker system installed yesterday. The insurance wanted that, so. But there it's running. Started it from way over there. Let me just take the key out of this pouch with my one hand. And I can check how far I can still go. 62 kilometers with the fuel and the battery capacity that I've got left. Okay, I am back home. Diego is up. Car is still clean, didn't rain. Looks like it's gonna start raining, but it didn't. Diego. Hello, Diego. Well, I better get their food ready. It will be eating time pretty soon, and the water turned green. We're gonna have to change that water at least on Monday. Enzo is upstairs in the jungle gym. Very seldom that I see him there these days. That's more Diego's sleeping quarters. He loves it up there, and Enzo usually sleeps right over there behind, all right, inside there, or over here on this side. He loves sleeping right there. But yeah, gotta get their food ready. They will be eating in a couple of hours, let's say 2 hours. So I have to make sure it's all defrosted, because it can get you into a rush if you haven't done it early. Cycad is pushing out those leaves still. They're looking absolutely beautiful. You guys sound like horses when you run over here. Well, that just goes to show how quickly that water can go green. It was, yesterday it wasn't that green. It just happens real quick. And we will be changing it pretty soon. I saw the municipality read the water yesterday on the pavement where the meter is. So I guess this is the right time to change it, because if I changed it 2 days ago, I would have had to pay for it this month. So I only need to pay for it next month. I have to remember what day they come around to read the meter, and you can always use that so you don't change it 3 times in a month and only once in the next. Yeah, it's always good to have a method of control, just in case. Sometimes you might even change it 4 times, but that only happens in the summer. During the winter, well, I think I can remember 51 days once that the water was perfect, and it was only once. But I'm going to try for it again during the winter months. It's good to know how long it can last. And I didn't use any electricity on it then. Smarty pants, because I just treated it with a little bit of chlorine, and I don't use a pump. I've got the pump inside that rock there, but that's only to remove the water with. I don't use it as a swimming pool. It's just, it works well. This is a method that I've discovered over the years to do this. And if you see an empty cold drink bottle that is flat like that, you know that the tigers were making a noise that night, and I just throw that in there for them to play with. And they do, they really enjoy that bottle so much. But yeah, let me get ready to feed them. I think we might get a little rain, and I can hear that Indian miner screaming right there. There might be a cat in that tree. I'm gonna have to just go check quickly, because they always scream like that when their little one is around and there's a cat walking up the tree. Let me just check that quickly. Well, if you want your tiger to become big and strong like that, you have to water him at least once a week, like that. And you must always make sure that your dog is on the table, like this. Fabrizio, Tracy, you can be glad that this is actually outside. Well, it's Friday afternoon, and Diego has taken a walk around while Enzo is sleeping. And we've got some thunder in the background. There was a huge lightning strike just a few seconds ago. Birds are all around eating. Diego is yawning already. Diego, are you yawning from hunger or from tiredness? Because you've been sleeping all the time. So I guess he's just ready to eat. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting their food ready now and feeding them. But also start making my new video for today. And I'll leave the eating part for tomorrow. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I guess we will be getting a lot of rain later, so maybe the tigers will even be swimming over here. We'll just see. Well, Pete is feeding the dogs on that side, and I don't have to. He's already put their blankets down and everything. And usually on a Thursday and a Sunday, that is when I have to do all of the work. And it helps me quite a lot if he feeds them. And then I only do the tigers and the cats. And the monkeys are the other side. Jackie takes care of that. And then the chickens, of course. And yeah, then it's pretty much taken care of. But and now the cats are throwing the stuff down. Yeah, they like to do that, and the dogs are ready to eat whatever gets on the ground. Yeah. Right, Enzo, are you ready? Enzo's a different kind of growl. It sounds just as bad, but it's for a different reason. Diego is the one that growls because of the food. Enzo is the one that growls because of Diego. And he just tells him, listen, don't come here. This is my eating spot, and no one is going to be able to take it. And I guess if you are 100% sure of something like that, you won't even make a sound. But he knows that Diego is also kind of tough. But Diego's personality is totally different. I guess you can say that if you take a straight line with two ends and you put an A and a B on the two ends, Enzo's personality at A is real calm, but at B it is rough. Diego's personality is a little rough at A, and at B it is not as rough as Enzo's. That's the only way I can put it. They've both got personalities. They are both in different moods all the time, just because of different circumstances. But they probably can change it. But I can see that that is how their personalities handle aggression or just being tiger, if that is a way of putting or explaining a certain type of personality. Enzo, yeah, and he eats real quick. They've got a big bucket of meat here to get down today. But that is a nice problem to have if you're a tiger. I don't like the way that I give them the food now. I have to throw it over the wall. It lands on the grass. It's clean on the grass. It's not a problem, but it is messy. And for myself, it is much easier if it is just a bucket that I go in, put it down. But now with that aggression that Enzo has, it's not that easy to open the door and put the bucket inside. And I can do it. He's fine with it. But I don't know. There's something about the growl that just tells you, listen, this is not the right way to do it. And then I just jack it over like this. But it works. They're getting the same amount of food in. I actually think that this way their eating is controlled, the speed, because I've seen them choke up before when they have too much and they feel threatened. They have to eat it quick, and even though there's no reason for that, they do. So now I can see that he's taking a 1 second break just to look where's the rest, like that. Well, Smarty Pants over here don't need to, because he's gonna eat a minute on that little piece. But I do cut pieces of this meat for the cats inside the house, and I feed it to them, and then they are really happy because they can eat it easily. It is difficult for them to eat a big chunk of meat. Not for the tigers though, they can do it with no problem whatsoever. Diego, I'm gonna have to be a little quicker there. He can't see those small pieces. Like I said before, the nose of the tiger is right in front of his eyes. Even though his eyes will be perfect to see it, his nose is in the way, and he will not be able to find those small pieces unless he smells it. But I see they also leave certain parts over. Now this was my big mistake that I made, or not made but had, is getting rid of those small little pieces. You have to at least once a week let a dog in, and that dog will take care of all that little pieces of meat. And if it's very fine, like the sawdust from the butcher, then you need ants to sort it out. And that's just to keep the cage clean. I guess there's two methods of keeping a cage clean, or two parts of the method. You have to pick up all everything that's lying around manually with your hands, using a shovel, or just picking up buckets and toys and things and leaves. And then there is the cleaning part of the stuff you can't see. There you need flies, you need ants, you need all kinds, even birds. They do collect whatever is necessary, and that keeps the whole enclosure fresh, and you won't have a smell then. Let me put you like that. If you're gonna just clean up with, look at Enzo, with a rake and a shovel, you're gonna have smells around this place, and that's not the case. We try to keep this cage biologically clean as well, so there's no foul odor, and I have to say that has never been a problem. That's it, they are fed. Well guys, that is it. Friday afternoon, little rain that fell, not too much, but it's just fresh outside, perfect temperature, actually the perfect weather again. And that's why I love South Africa so much. And it's not tropical with that very pressurized heat. We're quite high up on the East Rand, and I think we're at about 5,000 feet if I'm not mistaken. So we're quite high, and it gets colder the higher you go. But we're just about at the same spot as Hawaii is on the other side of the world. So without the tropical pressure from being close to the coast, and that just makes the weather perfect. I guess perfect for tigers as well. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. He's so friendly again. Yeah, these are my fingers. He recognizes them very, very well. Thanks for watching, and like always, have a great day. Cat's just coming to see how the tigers eat.